Good evening and welcome to Dicesylvania. We are a bunch of lovable geeks who meet every Sunday to play Dungeons and Dragons. And speak very beautiful vampire English.
Oh, blood.
I am Count Bear, your DM for Eyceras, this place where the adventuring party has elevated the community of Earth Genasi to a whole new level of enlightenment and peace.
Using violence.
A bit. Stick around to discover this real-time storytelling experience between myself and these brave adventurers who will quickly go introduce them.
Oh, I'm first. I've never been first.
Oh, wow!
Yeah!
So now I will be the first that will be mysterious. Ha ha ha. Hi, I'm Ionuț and I will play Sildrin. Mysterious, blue, Leonin. And yeah, he needs to learn more about himself and not the inner self.
I'm Karla. I will be playing a blue, mysterious Earth Genasi with the name of Whisper carried by a breeze to the northwest through the Tempest Fence before becoming the wind underneath the eagle wings, fellowship of Sipi and of Darren, who is driven, by the way. They found friends and respect in the Earth Genasi people, and they're trying to forge new alliances.
Hi, I'm Ler, and I'll be playing the mysterious human who's dead and he's a vampire, named Raven.
Not Darren.
No.
Hi, I'm Rux. I'll be playing the friendly turtle barbarian Shelly, who loves everything about nature because without nature there wouldn't be any berries. So,
Makes sense.
yeah.
Hello, I'm Karina. Today I'll be playing Sipi along with Zoluk. Sipi, who's an adorable halfling warlock, which is in symbiosis with Zolux, who's trying to better and evolve himself and stop from killing people, who's an earth elemental but in the spirit form and trapped in a gem, and trapped in a wood-shot lantern. Oops.
Hi, I'm Rareș. I'll be playing the Goba, a wise goblin sorcerer who guides the party on their spiritual journey. What?
Oh,
Guys, it's my intro. I can do it however I want.
Yes, no, we totally believe you.
Yeah. Stop lying.
Yeah, that side is very dusty.
Here, get the cookie.
Ah, yes, the cookie of wisdom.
You ate your fortune cookie.
What does it say?
Without extracting the note.
It says you should have taken the note out first.
Wow. So specific.
Right. So, before we start the show, we have quick announcements for our friends.
Who is it? Guys, I need you to repeat after me. The heels are alive with the sound of rolling. Go.
The heels are alive with the sound of rolling.
Yes, you guessed it right. It's about rolling heels, and we have a very, very special offer that will level your games and bring them to the next level. Yes, I repeat level 2 times. They have everything from sublime terrain pieces to jaw-dropping miniature paintings to small potions that you can see over there. So cute, and you want to hug them and never let them go and tell them and whisper actually to them, nobody will be ever good enough for you guys. I will keep them and eat them and hug them at night when no one is watching. I don't know. So use Dicesylvania promo code on rollinghillscraft.com and you get 10% off. Like the note says, notes are not lying. I have to warn you guys in a very serious tone. This might contain side effects, and this includes you can say and scream to your friends, holy fudge, oh my god, I love this, it's so cute. You can have uncontrollable tears, and you have the possibility to get too excited and scream rolling heels craft's name while you're in the shower. And super serious, if the side effects last longer than 24 hours, you should buy definitely more. Thank you guys, Rolling Hills Craft. Thank you. Thank you. Bam.
If you need to buy more, it's definitely an addiction. But the good kind. The good kind.
I mean,
Don't
we make Princess Water, you know.
We are worried for Karla's addiction to the potions.
ward off.
It's true, guys. This is why I have no potions. I ate them.
We have this little lockbox in which we put the potions. After I will show them for the sponsorship.
Yeah, I never return them. I'm eating them.
Yeah.
Sometimes we lose the key to that drawer, but it's worth it.
I'm
Right.
eating them.
Who's next?
Okay, I have the mechanics, the rules, the characters, and the BBAG. All I need are some custom minis, some maps, and the t-shirt.
Hey, Rareș! You got a minute?
Yeah, sure, well, just 1 minute.
For you.
I've received a wild email. Okay, this is really weird. This email is from Elemental Beacon and it seems as though they are watching us.
Okay, explain.
So, how about I just read it to you? Rareș, we are aware that you just finished your project and are in need of some guidance. Like Gandalf, we have come with the first light of the 5th day to aid you. Head on over to elementalbeacon.com and fill your cart with whatever you need. Minis, maps, clothes, accessories. We don't mind.
Mi casa.
E suca.
Eu sunt casa. Nu.
Mi t-shirt is tu t-shirt?
Mi...
La Randy
Whatever.
Carimendior,
La Randy
par
Carimendior.
depinde și
Excelsior.
Thank you, Darren. Draven. And don't forget to use the promo code Dicesylvania 10 to get 10% off your purchases. May the light of Elemental Beacon guide you to success.
Okay, 1, that was really creepy. 2, holy hell, I'm heading there right now. 3, does Elemental Beacon track everything I'm doing?
Yes?
Okay, heading right over there to delete my search history.
You do that. Thank you, elementalbeacon.com, for both offering us a deal and putting the fear of God in Rareș.
You need it. Amen.
Oh, man.
Silo. Doamne ajută!
Foco.
We miss you, Alex.
Alex.
Ralex. Alex!
Right, so one last announcement is that if you're looking to spice up the ambience and music for your sessions, make sure to check out Serenescape. But also another interesting announcement is that next week we will be taking a break from the Eyceras campaign, during which we will have a recap on the events that happened so far in the campaign. Also, with a full rebroadcast of the entire episodes we've had on Twitch, and after that, we will have a very special crafting episode with a guest. You'll have to stay tuned to see what it's all about. After which, we will resume with our lovely Eyceras campaign. And as such, as I mentioned, to keep up to date with what we're doing, make sure to follow us on Twitch, Instagram, and YouTube. And if you're feeling extra spicy, make sure to leave us a comment and a like. We gladly appreciate that. Yes.
Like. Love,
Hearts.
love.
Right. So, guys, now it's time to party. So, we will roll into Dicesylvania's next adventure in
To music.
Eyceras! start the episode with a quick recap on what happened previously. And we do see the band of adventurers which have delved deep within the Morenza Mountains into the Geomheart Vault, where they uncovered ancient secrets of the past and also had a showdown with Bor, the prime ancient elemental, who was keen on corrupting its kin and the people around it for a programmed ideal he was set by an enigmatic architect. And after the great incursion, they managed then to escape the now crumbling place and made their way back to Gravel Grotto, where they held a very emotional and touching goodbye ceremony, as they call it, a funeral for the fallen Earth Genasi that give their life in this mission. And the party then decided to stay for one more night, because the next day they would throw a celebration event for their newly discovered sacred past legacy, and as a celebration of renewal in their way of life and traditions. So, we will start the episode with you guys now waking up a bit more relaxed and now recovered from the previous day's events. Your bruises all healed up, your spirits refreshed, and as you wake up to the gentle ringing of the bells that are found all across the place, ding dong, ding dong. You do wake up and you do see that now on the strings of rope that are attached all around the place where the bells hang. Now there are also some sort of clothing materials that just hang in all colors, like there are just pieces of cloth, nothing else, but green, yellow, purple, white, all sorts of colors just adorn around the place. And people still at this moment putting more up, and what do you do, guys?
I have a great idea. It's grooming time for my fur.
You know that they have some steam baths, so to say, that there is like at the lower part of this massive huge stalagmite in the middle of the place, like at the base of it there is a small entrance which leads a bit deeper, and inside there is a geyser of sorts, but it's not too hot to the point that it irritates your body. It has just the perfect warm temperature where you've been previously there to get pampered and all that.
I could get used to it. In fact, I will try.
Oh, that sounds nice. I think my shell needs a rubbing. I think my nails could use some filing too.
And I suppose some spots on your carapace are hard to reach, so I know someone that could help both of us.
It's him.
It's a day.
It's a day.
Well.
Forgot the name. Who are we going to meet?
Hey.
Well, you are going to meet Amethyst.
Amethyst. Oh.
Is it the same as the last time?
Yeah.
Okay. So
Um,
I know someone great to file your nails. They'll rival even mine.
Do you also file nails?
Well, with a tree, with people, with armor, yeah.
Oh, that's how we used to do it back home. We didn't have anybody to file our nails for us, so we just did it in combat. That was considered massage for us, basically.
Well, I don't have the hard shell that could protect me, so I can teach you how to do it on the trees instead if you really need it, rather
That would
than.
be interesting.
Okay. Once we get out of here and actually find some trees.
But won't that hurt the trees? What if the trees attack back?
Well, you see, their bark is different.
They
And,
bark too?
You
I
should
would-
try it on expensive furniture.
Here in the grotto.
On
I
stones.
don't know
Stone
how
furniture.
that works with two cats at home. But I suppose Seldrin would go into the details of explaining, based on his herbology skills, that the bark of the tree, especially depending on the tree, doesn't really. If you hurt it, you don't really hurt the tree, and it's fine as long as you don't actually go and hurt the tree underneath the bark.
Oh, so it's like my shell. Okay,
I suppose.
that's nice. So the trees have shells.
Huh. Never thought of it that way.
Or you have bark.
You're barking up the wrong turtle now.
So we go to see Amethyst.
Yeah. So
You're a
you exit Cobble's place where you were, where you stayed for the duration, and all over the place, like people seem to be very joyful, talking to one another, having conversations. You see a bit some of the folks in the streets that start molding earthen and rock sculpture and all of various, I don't know, let's say abstract things, but
Various children's.
no, but like as you walk, they all just look towards you. They start whispering, and they seem to recognize you. Like word got pretty quickly in this like 25 people community, or so yeah.
Or less.
Dwindling.
Now less.
Well, there were 30, so now 25
Yeah.
around there.
And they were probably all at the ceremony because.
Yeah, they were. Yeah. But yeah, you reach there. Like Amethyst would be somewhere around, but you do see this more a bit purplish rocked individual. He's not that grayish, or some are a bit more brownish. This has a slight tint of purple to its rocks and such. And he has quite almost glamorous rocky hairstyle, as in it has multicolored spikes of different colors, and like his would be the only robes that are not that monochrome or a very bland tone, because they usually wear either some gray or brown and such, but this is a bit more vibrant.
So he's a
color.
designer of the
He's
group.
flashy.
Yeah, he's a bit more flashy. He wears like still some robes, but they have a bit of green in them, and some also purple and such, and
I'm an artist. I must express myself through colors.
I have no personality.
but
Smack.
yeah, as he sees you. Oh, what a pleasure to have you again here with us. Please come. I'm sure you're looking for a bit of relaxation after all of the heroic deeds we've heard.
Oh, it was nothing.
Oh, it was everything.
Hello.
Let's go.
I'm Shelly.
Let's go. The gazers should be quite steamy at this moment, so yes.
It's been a day and a half or a bit more since I left this place, and it's been too long.
Your hair has grown double.
Oh no, it's just the humidity.
It's so nice I don't have hair.
You seem to grow it. Oh, that's
It's moss. I
It's
like my
fine.
moss.
Don't worry. Let's go in, and I'll take good care of both of you.
Thank you. You
Just,
have so pretty colors.
Thank you.
Just remember, no rubbing on the belly.
Yeah, I remember from last time. It's fine.
Does he have scratch marks on him?
But yeah, cool. You
Okay.
head into this place. It's just illuminated by a few glowing crystals here and there, but the space is not that large. It's, I don't know, let's say 20 by 20 feet, and it has a 10 feet geyser in which you
Okay.
could fit. It's,
Is it like a jacuzzi?
exactly.
Okay.
Think of it like as a jacuzzi. Yeah.
So I like Shelly to like tiptoe next to it and just like put his toes a bit in the just to test the. I mean, he's used to water usually, but I don't think he's ever seen a geyser.
Yeah.
And he sees like the temperature is spot on, and he just and he puts
Pretty much, yeah.
area
the water
around.
just raises so that it's
and he just sort of melts into the water.
It's the best feeling.
Now I understand why you were so late.
It was. Oh no, I can't blame it on Jem since he's not around anymore.
Yeah, maybe you should.
Just for the people at home, a couple of episodes ago, Sojan here was late to our meeting point because he had to do a job, but instead he went to the spa.
yeah.
I was waiting for Jem to finish the ritual. I just find out late that he had finished it.
And now you have a sparring partner.
Did the ritual spellcasting name had all-inclusive in it? And a VIP card?
Yes, yes. Just ask Amethyst. So we start a delightful half day.
Yeah.
Oh, you sit here for half a day? We're gonna get pruned. I like my skin less wrinkly than it already is.
But yeah, you take a moment to relax. You also realize that Amethyst is quite an amazing masseur. As yeah, he gives you massages, he just pampers you, grooms you, and all. Yeah, does your nails and everything you want. And while you do this, what are the rest of you guys doing?
If no one else, I would like to start. So I see the party preparations. I want to go towards the nearest Earth Genasi that is actually preparing the party.
Alright, sure. The closest one would actually be if you find clay around.
Of course.
Hello, Mr. Clay. What you doing here? Preparing the
there.
party, are we?
Yes, I'm about to go help with setting up some stands. We're gonna have a display of, you could say like a tea tasting competition.
Wait, did I hear that right? You're planning a tea tasting competition as part of the party.
Well, we take great honor in brewing good teas. It's become a bit of a tradition around to see who brews the best tea and.
All right. Let me ask more specific questions. I got two very big points of concern. First of all, what will be served as far as drinks go at the party?
And when
I assume more than tea, hopefully.
Very rich mineral water.
Oh my god.
This sounds the exquisite.
On the rocks.
But
Whoa, give me a second. So, that's a problem on its own. And second of all, what kind of music do you got around here? It's not only the bells that makes you go to sleep, right?
No, we also, some of us know the tradition of playing drums.
Is that your only instrument?
Unfortunately, yes. So we have this bell and drum music with accompanied by various hymns.
Okay. Well, do you mind if we try a bit of a practice to show you something more fresh from the Goblin lands? Meet me there in like 10 minutes or so. I'm gonna go gather a few things and I can join you. Maybe you'll like it.
Okay. Okay. Right.
Yeah, so now I would like to take a break from this roleplay until I go gather some stuff. Specifically, what I'm trying to gather are some wooden planks.
Yeah, you would find here and there, yeah.
Okay, some sort of wire, metallic wire. Can I find something like that?
Metallic wires, not really. Like, they have rope, not metallic though.
Like copper wires, would they have that? Or any... or
Not
steel cables?
too advanced.
So that's-
They are very a bit tribal and such, and
I see. Okay, well, I'll go look for it. I'm gonna come up with more ideas after I think about it.
All right, cool.
While,
The rest of you.
Sippy's wandering around the house. I don't know in which house am I sleeping. With this halberd dragging it around it, and basically creating a packed weapon with it.
To also attune with it.
Yeah, sure. If it needs a tuning, sure.
It would need, yeah, to attune to it.
Sleeping with it while you hug it should count as a tuning to the weapon.
And saying in its ear, hee 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 hee. Yes.
I see that you like the voice of
It's addictive. I'm not gonna lie. You should try it at home.
at episode 100, we'll all be speaking.
We'll all be sleeping.
Don't try this at home.
Thankfully.
Try this at home. Yes.
Okay.
I'm putting my voice. I love it.
So,
Mini me's. Mini mini me. Yes.
you take the halberd, this dark polished granite
Zolux zrad.
halberd that is also has all sorts of nice decorated motifs, and the dark sharp obsidian blade on the edge, engraved here and there with various bits of diamond. And
Inexpensive.
you look at it, you
Cha-ching,
commune
motherfucker.
with Zolux.
I'm sorry. So what? Zolux?
And
wow, so fast.
you both and Zolux focus on this weapon, and Zolux feels a slight sense of familiarity, though quite a bit still vague and very foggy. But as you keep focusing and looking at it, admiring it, your mind again wanders off, and like you look at it, but immediately in your mind's eye the vision changes, and you look at it in the same position, but the background is different, your hands are different. Still look at it, and you, CP, would know that you are once again reliving some long past forgotten memories of Zolux. And,
Am I reliving again a dream that Zolux lived once?
which
Just
is
that time, you guys.
very, very vivid. And you look at the halberd,
Wow.
remembering the significance it holds for you and your people. This weapon, the first of its kind to be forged into existence, was made solely to defend against the unforeseen threat that emanates from the Titans, your kin, once revered for their majesty and unparalleled abilities. But as a scorching gust winds and whips around you, snapping you back into the present moment, you feel a renewed strength. And with resolute steps, you enter the magma crucible, a place that no soul has ventured before. And after traversing a labyrinthine network of earthen passages, you find yourself standing in a vast circular chamber, encircled by molten rivers that carve their way through the ancient rock. There is a profound unease that creeps upon you as your gaze falls upon a peculiar alien-looking altar in the heart of the room, adorned with cryptic symbols that just bewilders your mind.
Can I read what those symbols say?
You look at them, but again, this image plays like you without having control over it. Like looking through these eyes, you go and look at it, but it's something that you do not understand or recognize. But resting atop of it, suspended in midair almost, it's a circular glass disc that seems to pulsate with ominous energy. Drawn towards the enigmatic artifact, you reach to touch the hovering disc, and in an instant, a whirlwind of distorted images just assail your senses. Tall, mysterious humanoids engage in heated debates, nightmarish creatures from the abyss intertwining with intricate geometric patterns, and glimpses of entire planets just vanishing into the cosmic void. Overwhelmed by this onslaught of information, a violent tremor just jolts the very foundation of this chamber, and your thoughts get back into focus. And with urgency coursing through your veins, you swiftly retrieve gems and runestones that you had on your possession, and invoking a sort of a teleportation spell that was taught to you. But you do not go through yourself. You just take the disc and put it through the portal, because you are still determined to fulfill your mission within this perilous realm, to confront Bor. And as the tremors intensified, the dark, ominous green geom heart gem materializes from above, swiftly assuming the rocky form of Bor, and a deep, growling voice reverberates throughout the chamber and says, "Unauthorized removal of data disk. Beginning offensive maneuvers." And you narrowly evade a jagged stone that erupts from beneath you, your heart pounding with the gravity of the situation you find yourself in. And as you move to close the distance between yourself and the Colossus Titan, you say to it, "What's the meaning of all this? What have you done to the corrupted souls you've taken from my friends?" And the voice comes back, "The architect has determined that in order to achieve the grand design, the element of free will must be eradicated from the equation." Bor responds in a cryptic manner. You, confused, reply that, "What grand design? What equation? You speak madness, Bor." And you say this as you dodge just barrages of falling boulders. And as Bor refuses to divulge further information, battle of epic proportions rages on, the clash of destinies echoing within the chambers. Inch by inch, your body goes weary and weakened under the relentless assault. And in a moment of vulnerability, Bor's massive hand ensnares you, tightening its grip around you with crushing force. Yet, fortune favors you as fortune favors your desperate struggle, for your arms remain free, enabling you to reach into a concealed pocket. Within it, you find a gleaming white pearl gem that resonates with nullifying energies. And with a swift motion, you hurl the gem towards the pulsating geom heart, momentarily weakening its dark powers. Seizing this opportunity, you summon the last remains of your strength, clutching your halberd with unyielding resolve. With a mighty throw, your weapon finds its mark, penetrating the exposed core of Boar. And with a low rumbling growl that reverberates throughout the chamber, but alas, your strike alone is insufficient to just fell the Titan. And the growly voice says, "Your feeble attempts at resistance are nothing but futile loops in the grand program of the architect. Prepare for system failure," Boar declares with a malevolent undertone. And in the face of imminent demise, you cling tightly to your convictions, your spirit undaunted. And as the crushing pressure intensifies, your vision fades into darkness. But in those final moments, your thoughts are consumed by the memories of cherished friendships and familiar bonds you forged throughout your life. A smile graces your lips, for deep within your heart, you hold an unshakable truth. Freedom of will, boundless ambition, and unwavering determination will be the catalyst to forge a new era, one brimming with harmonious existence for generations to come. And your vision just slowly dims and it's just darkness. But now that you come back to the real life, you do discover that the spear, now that you're holding in your hands, there also seem to be just small shards of earth that now just swirl around the halberd constantly. And you look at it, both you and Zolux are a bit confused on what you saw and felt, but nonetheless, it seems like, you have attuned, and now the Stalaga halberd is part of you. It's your new pact weapon.
Jolux, have you seen this? I'm not sure what to do about this. The whole vivid lucid dream has bore.
Yes, Zolux felt this as well.
This was you. You were a badass, Zolux. I guess so. Now I'm conflicted. I feel weird. I don't know why I'll turn so wicked. Doesn't matter. We will find your way back together. Just a question, Zolux. Do you know by chance where have you sent the disc through the portal? The disc with the data that Bor said? Also, did you know Bor before? Or was that the first encounter?
The thing is that this would be pretty much the only thing that Zolux would know of. Probably the only glimpse that he would have of the previous life. Other than that, it's blank for him. He doesn't know. He would know that he got part of the Geom heart and was there until something happened and just split them apart. And this disruption from the main Geom heart crystal, alongside with his still strong will, kind of allowed him to have this limited consciousness, though still twisted and corrupted, and living just in a void space for so long. This is why it took so much toll on his mind, and it's why basically from his point of view he's not at all like the person he was a million years ago or who knows how long. And yeah, so he is pretty much taken aback by all of this, as Sipe is, and the only thing he could do is probably assume on the things you asked of him. And but I think I mentioned or not, but basically the portal he opened was to go back to the Golden Palace, back to his place, so he probably sent this back to his people.
Okay. And it was the first encounter with Boar? So
Looks like, yeah.
Boar was always this creepy robotic earth elemental.
They would have had their own lands where they had their own thing going on. The thing is, not many would have actually interacted with Boar. He was just seen over there like the people nowadays see the gods, like they see it. Well, they didn't quite worship them, but they just saw it as, let's say, the big brother. That, but no one ever interacted with Boar or ever stepped into its own chambers, into the magma crystal.
We don't know if Boar was like this or he was corrupted on his end as well.
Yeah, you don't know that.
Okay. Well, now the cool part. What does the weapon do?
The weapon,
Mechanics.
actually,
Minus one.
It's a
Minus
common
one
item,
to
no
everything.
pluses. Just has the swirly things.
Actually, let me see. Here is your character sheet. I will add the halberd right now,
Oh my god.
and if you want, I can read it, or if not, I can let you read it. But or you can just keep it as a secret for when.
Can
I
I read
would-
it for you?
I would like it to be a secret for now.
But give me a second here. Our
A little bit. A little bit. Please, mate.
Oh, get your own accent.
I mean, it's not yours, mate, but sure, right.
It guarantees a hit whenever Zolux wants it. Right?
I need to find it,
Oh
but
my, Cobalt is in trouble.
I'm curious.
I can see that.
I was actually going
I'm
through the
curious,
list
I'm-
of
Oh no, I'm out.
I thought you were curious.
Hi out.
I'll need to figure this out. I don't see why I can't see it in here. But anyway, I'll edit in just a little bit. We still have Whisper and Draven, who you haven't told me what you're gonna do.
Okay, so Whisper sits a bit in the living room, let's say the welcoming room, and just chills, plays with a bit of Gust with Silo. Silo is praying in a corner. Yeah. Please rest the soul of the Earth Genasi people. Onyxia, Gem,
We wish it were clean.
Pakistani,
Rocksteady.
Rocksteady,
It's my writing.
Stoneheart, Gloomrock. Please rest their soul. I know they say Mother Toko. I know they say they have no soul, but please welcome them in idea in your palace, and maybe they can ascend to the new religion, and then start burning incense. Incense around. It happened once, so it's enough. Around the place, and they would leave. And Whisper would
Not before remembering Granite also, rest in peace.
pray.
Yeah.
I got granite.
Grand.
You always
You-
have taken name for granted.
Granted.
Um,
Well, I try at least. So
I've added
She leaves, and Whisper is staying a bit passive, like playing with Gust, like obviously thinking about something, but not really like engaging. Windwhirl is just outside. Windwhirl is the wolf that sometimes is a bird, and they sort of are a being that came in a package with Whisper, and they are still sitting outside, a bit confused, in whale form, like trying to sniff and search for someone. It might be children, you don't know.
He can come take a bath with us.
Poor dude.
We forgot Windwhirl to take. Oh, his feathers would have looked awesome.
should call for him.
It's in move form, but
Even better.
1 kilometer away, he's crying somewhere because he forgot.
No.
Maybe he can hear you.
I have my daunting roar as a Leonin.
Yes.
So
Do
at
it.
one point I would step on a pointy rock and let a large roar out.
How does it sound like? You have to do it now.
We're all
said it,
professional
so-
role players.
And the Windwhirl hears this from a distance and stands on the back paws and starts. And starts running.
Cannonball.
Sure. He jumps. They jump. Sorry, when they see you, and if you want for fun, you can roll a strength check to see if you fall on your back or not.
Oh yeah, check or save.
I don't know. Save. Let's say save. Saved by the Windwhirl.
So that's a 19.
Obviously, I don't think you fall back with an 19.
You catch him.
You catch him and you almost lose your balance, but you're very strong.
Imagine being at the spa, trying to relax, and then suddenly you get shaken by the roar of a lion nearby, and as you try to get your bearings, you see a wolf
Murder
the
dog.
size of a horse cannonballing into the pool you're in.
Oh, those aren't berries. I
Yeah.
got really
Also-
scared.
Also, Amethyst is taken a bit aback and says, "Oh my, I would a bit refrain from the loud yelling. Not that, but there is a whole ceiling made of rock around us. I don't want it to cave in,
I
but
think-
it's understandable."
They
I
start
think he
scrolling.
hit rock bottom.
And you think, Amethyst, we have room for one more? I have a good boy here.
Quite big boy, but good boy, yes.
He's the best of boys.
I think, yeah, he would fit. And if Windwhirl goes in, it would be like you'd be now very close together. Like,
Oh, he can stay over me. It's fine.
oh,
I do it with the cats the same way.
okay.
What rating does the spa have on Cave Advisor? If these things are permitted.
You have comment left by Sildrin. Comment left by not Sildrin. Comment left by...
Sildrin.
Oh, Sildrin is amazing. All 5 stars.
You guys are crazy. I love you.
Okay. And so you two would just
I would
Hang
be
around?
just hanging around and grabbing more food.
okay.
Because Draven is a hungry boy right now.
Yeah. So as you're just a bit outside the Whisper, as you're looking around the place, seeing how the festivities take part, Pebble approaches you.
Am I in the room?
Well, not
I will
really.
be the Artermin.
And
Sees the fist.
Pebble approaches you and hey, Whisper, hi. How have you been?
I think I am the processing of the feeling of the lost. Because,
Yes.
usually when you die, nature finds a way to use the death and recycle it and put it to good use. And I think dying is an okay process. But I don't know how to feel about Jem and the others.
It's,
Because they were consumed.
yes, but if there is anything I've learned, Shelley told me this, that from now on Jem will still live with us, but not within the Aerialite Gem, but within here and here. So I believe this is where people have hearts,
Here
right?
and- yeah,
Yes.
I've been told so. I'm trying to understand the feeling of the love, but so far it's a bit
Yeah.
confusing.
Yeah, same. The books that I've read through as well don't make it quite clear. You know, it's a bit confusing. But what I also would say, I mean, this Cobble suggested this, not to take my mind off things. I should just start doing other things. And
What would you like to be doing?
I was thinking, if you want, you could join me. There is a rock. There is a rock throwing competition happening by the river.
I was very much to participate at the rock frying competition. Also, how are you?
Rock skipping, sorry.
Rock skipping, yes, this is what I also meant. I'm the wisest.
Yeah.
How are you coping with being the new leader, even though if you have like basically 3 days of experience?
Life experience.
It's gonna take me a bit to figure it out, but I mean, we all trusted Jem in his wise leadership, and as Cobble told me, he believes that if I promote this, so to say, fresh perspective on things that I was born with, and this ambition to know more and learn more about all that's around us. Cobble believes that's why Jem told me that with this newfound and this resolve of gap in our people's history and our culture, we believe that we should emerge in this new era with a fresh set of eyes, which they believe I'm the one to do that.
Oh, that sounds amazing.
And yeah, I'll try my best. You know, maybe it's a bit risky for us, but who knows? Maybe we'll send an explorer out there in the world. You know, our people don't really go out of the gravel grotto.
You should definitely send an explorer. We can like go together with the explorer.
Yeah.
Maybe just a little bit.
I'd like to explore the world with you.
Okay. Would you like to be the explorer, even though you have to be also here to rule them?
Yeah, but probably then Cobble will start scolding me, and in the end won't let
Yeah, but
me.
still you are the ruler, so you have to do whatever you see fit. So if you wanna leave, just.
I've heard.
It's very responsible to let people, you know.
I've
figure
heard this
themselves out.
word. I think it's from a book. It's called pilgrimage.
Oh,
It's from what I've heard. It's people that.
I think I know the word. It's when you eat penguins, right?
Maybe. Now that you say, I'm not sure. But in the book, it said that, from what I've gathered, it's a person who goes all around the world for a spiritual purpose or a religious one, and
Then this means us as a group, we're doing a group pilgrimage because we're always talking about the gods and going on the God Mountain.
It's amazing. It's why I kind of wish you would have stayed longer with us. I know you have lots of
You know
other
what?
things.
You can come with us, like, come with us.
Well, I'll
I mean, it's
ask
the opposite
Cobble.
of me staying. You don't have to ask anyone. You're in charge. You do you.
But I have also responsibility to my people. I need to think this through.
Yeah, but
really.
if you think in perspective with your very wise experience, what is responsibility? How do you know they will not, figure it out by themselves? Why do they think they need a leader? Maybe they can figure themselves out.
Genasi.
And I would like to roll a persuasion.
Yeah, go for it.
Even though my persuasion fucking sucks. Sorry for the French.
And so we will get a chair and put a rock on it.
It's decent. Like, I mean, it's very decent. Where's my lucky die? I forgot. 18.
18.
Wow.
I can only imagine the wonders that are out there.
You also have to see them. I've seen a lot of the weird of the stuff. Top naked ladies that flew and go by and he thought they were their mamas. Like, a lot of weird stuff.
That sounds
of
interesting.
gods.
I'd like you to
Dragonborn
tell.
who are all evil. Who would have known? All of them. Like, you couldn't discriminate an entire race based on that observation.
It is quite interesting, and I'd like to hear more. If you'd care to join me for some teas around the stalls. here?
Okay, so we're not rocks keeping anymore.
Well, we can do that as well, but
Okay.
I feel like these experiences you've been through are way more interesting.
I mean, sure, yes.
Okay,
So what we're doing?
As you're walking and talking, you exchange experiences. He tells you a bit of how life is in the Earth Genasi community. Quite boring, but yeah,
From
there are
the
a few.
whole 3 days he lived here.
No, that's the thing. He wasn't like when you first arrived.
Yes.
The person that you saw taken form wasn't Cobble. It was somebody else.
Yes, it was Pebble.
Sorry, Pebble. It wasn't him.
He wasn't.
No,
It
no,
was him.
No. The thing is, it was some other random Earth Genasi. The thing is, his soul was very fresh and new, but his physical form wasn't from when you first arrived. You understand? So that was an older soul that they shipped and molded into.
I will go home, search on YouTube. I will go
Okay,
home, search
sure.
on YouTube for the episode.
Maybe someone would beat us to it and comment.
Yeah.
There we go.
$5,000 if.
But
If we had
Was.
money.
Dicesylvania
Since we
dollars.
don't, we cannot make the legally binding promises.
Dicesylvania dollars. I like the idea of Sandra.
Yeah.
You didn't let me finish. $5,000 if you guess the name and give us $5,001.
Profit.
anyway,
Stonks. Zolux,
We're rich.
Zolux trying to get Pebbles killed. Meanwhile,
I'm just playing my character, guys.
Cobble, yeah.
Oh.
It's Pebble. It's Pebble.
So you each have your own.
Yeah. Let's
Earth
take,
Genasi.
let's take Cobalt adventuring with us.
No, I want to take Amethyst. I mean,
I want to take.
I want to take Amethyst as well.
Let's each get a Genasi pet, and
Oh, we can ride on them.
can I kill my pet?
Oh man. Right. Yeah, you go around, you exchange stories for a little bit and everything, and yeah, you even go shopping for vegetables and whatnot. Well, shopping because they hand you for free anything you wish. And you get back to Cobble's place, and there's only Xylo who's praying, and that's it. Rest are all over the place.
Where's Whisper?
Yeah. Mother Toko, please give him like You interrupted me. You want me to...
No.
It's very rude.
Where's...
No,
Oh,
it's
okay.
rude. Who?
Whisper.
Why?
Your question.
Okay. They're over there. Ah, no, they're not. I don't know. Maybe...
Okay.
That's
Can
rude.
you just look at these? Food.
Ah, you want me to bless them?
Yes.
Okay, Mother
And
Coco,
I'll
thank you
get
for
outside.
the...
And I look around for... Do I see...
Perception check.
Oh my. Let's see. Oh, it's a +7. Oh, hey! 19.
So, as the buildings are pretty much carved inside this massive stalagmite, you are now somewhere quite close to the top, like 3 ways up, and you look around, and in the spiral, so to say, not plazas, but pavements and such, there are a few stands that all have on display various teas, and at one stand you see Pebble with Whisper. They just seem to be talking and chatting while tasting a few teas.
Okay, maybe it's nothing
Where's the popcorn?
serious.
We got popcorn.
I'll get back in the house. I'll take all the food, vegetables.
No, stop.
Let
me...
You want to eat?
Let
I'm
me-
really hungry. No!
Let me...
No!
And Amen. Gata,
take-
you can take them.
And I'll take a knife and I'll start to... Motherfucker. And I'll start to make food very angrily.
Yeah. Angry cooking.
You know, Draven, these are blessed vegetables.
So what? I'm
should-
cutting them. I'm making food.
The blessing is just not strong enough to overcompensate for whatever you're going to
This is how we make food.
I never saw you make food.
You never asked for it. Oh.
Why are you making food? And why are you...
Because
I'm
I
gonna go
need to make food for my friends. And to show them that I can do things that they don't know I can. Change. Stuff.
Do you want an exercise?
Yes.
Oh, come this way.
I was kidding. I can do that myself.
I'm a cleric, bitch.
I'm a cleric, bitch.
You know what? I will go search for Goba. You're being weird and I don't have the mood to get in.
Oh, you don't have the mood. Sorry, Missy. I don't have the mood to hear you talking anymore. And I'll continue.
I can see that. You don't have to mood to, you know.
How many fingers have you lost to the rage cooking?
None. Because I always do myself.
None because you
Meant.
chopped up the hand from the first swing.
You know what? I will go search for Goba. And Silo will go...
And you are looking for stuff.
Actually, I did manage to craft what I wanted to craft because I found out I have a light crossbow in my inventory. So the light crossbow does have a cord which should be made from.
Yeah, it's a more solid thing.
Excellent. Good. So I would have crafted. I would have taken a plank. You said I had some nails, so I put like a few nails and I string up the cord between the nails. So I have like the plank and 3 rows of tight cord. If Silo joins along, I would actually like try to fiddle with it and then give up. From when I see Silo, I just immediately give up and go and start pestering Silo so that she does it for me.
Goba! What?
I'm gonna make something like really cool happen. It's gonna revolutionize the party these guys are trying
Whoa! Sorry, what?
to. You'll see. Right? I need your help. See,
I
Tiny
don't
Goblin-
help you unless I know it's for a good purpose.
You know, sometimes if we are
Have you been
friends,
blessed today? Let me just... Amen. Okay, you go.
So, friends can help each other, believing the other
yes.
friend has good intentions. You know, remember when I saved you from the cannibals?
Yes.
Lore moment. Silo was taken prisoner by the paladins of Gazia, which there have been rumors they might or might not have been cannibals.
Some
What
rumors
did
made
the
by one particular goblin.
There
named,
was several people involved in a
Conspiracy.
theory.
And by several people, we can just go back.
No, Goba, us, and another, I don't know, 10 people.
And this theory was supported even by a paladin. Okay.
Yes,
Yes, one paladin got confused.
really confused.
Peer
Yeah.
pressure.
Let's say it was like a 5% chance of him actually being that confused, but we nailed it. And so remember when that happened, and you probably wouldn't have agreed with the idea, but in the end it was what saved you from the paladins.
Silo knowingly that was something totally. I mean, maybe like 5%, but something like 99% was the mother, the sister. I don't remember.
Math is wrong.
Oh, okay. So I'm sorry. And Silo would just say to whom are you? Humor you.
Humor.
Humor you.
Hammer you.
Hammer you.
Hammer you.
Humor you. They will say yes.
Oh, right, so, I'm trying to do something nice for the party so that we can all enjoy. So, and as I'm telling this, I like hand-her stuff to do. And we're taking this very tight string of steel cable. We wind up over here. We pull with all our strength to put it over here, like that. Oh, very nice. Thank Erix, you have so strong hands. And then we just tie it up. Aha! Fantastic. You can accompany me if you want for what is about to happen.
Yes, but you have to promise me on Erix and on Toko that is not for bad purposes. It with good intention to help these people.
I can promise anything on Toko. Because
In
first,
Erix. In Erix.
well, that's an actually important god, so
Then I'm not helping you.
Taco is also a god. Is this sufficient for our purpose?
Then I'm not helping you. You have to meet me in the gray area, like Draven says.
That's what she said.
Okay. I solemnly promise on Erix and on Taco, if you wish, that it will not be used for evil purposes.
You have to promise that it's used for good purposes.
It is good. It is gonna be used for a good party, which is ultimately a perfect purpose.
Meaning drinking. Not the things that
Aha! It is not related to drinking.
it is not. It is related to what I read in the, what someone talks about in what's in the books that I have not read. I mean, I'm lying, but I will deal with myself.
Oh,
later.
the book you haven't read. No, it's not related to that either. You might actually have some fun.
I will trust you, but if you make me do something that is bad, I will
actually have
never
a favor.
trust you.
Yeah. I actually have a favor. Can you also, I don't know, notify me if CP is around?
Oh.
Why?
Well, it might be entertaining to watch. CP likes entertainment.
Are you doing shenanigans again?
Also, Shelly, Draven, Whisper, and Sildrin, and Mother Death Dog also like entertainment, I guess. So either of them could do.
Okay, I will do it because I know it's sweet. Yes. Okay.
Okay, so I want to head out to the meeting with the drummers that
Yeah.
I
At this point, the main party, so to say, it slowly starts gathering around the river area, where there is a band of there's only one guy actually has a hand drum, with skin like drums, and one that has a gong, and also some bells, and it's just these three drummers with two that also hymn and have like one that's maintaining more of a lower resonance of bass, and the other one who's more melodic, so to say. And they create this interesting though very strange type of I don't know, it's a combination of meditation with tribal music that has its own interesting vibe to it, but
very relaxing types of music that you meditate.
in a way, yeah, but has a small groove that you meditate by just a bit, yeah, something.
That's 17.
Yeah, and there are people in there like also doing this meditation dance. I don't know how to say, like a trance. I don't know of sorts.
Oh, so they're burning something good.
Nice. And
Happy times.
Yeah, bro.
but
To be honest, I was thinking about the sun dance that they do in meditation, you know, like the yoga.
kind of, yeah, they do that. Yeah,
They can burn
yeah.
incense, they can burn
Themselves.
And because it's right next to the river, there are some there that are playing rock skipping and all that. Yeah, but pretty much there's where the main fun is. So what do
Okay, I want to approach the guys and say, hi, you with the vocals, or just follow my lead. You with the very soft gongs, just follow his lead, and I point towards the guy that has the actual drum.
Okay.
You with the softer drum, just follow his lead as well, try not to do anything. So I'll be thinking to try something a bit more unique. It's gonna be a combination of what you guys do here, but better, and something that we have we had in the Goblin tribe, and I've improvised this magical instrument. Well, it's not really magical; it's instrument. Still, it adds to the flavor of everything. We don't really have a name for it because it's just Goblin music, but we can just name it. Rock.
The lore behind rock and roll.
Rock was invented.
Quick, roll one of them.
Okay.
Some invented golf, we invented rock.
You with the drums, and as I'm explaining, I want to pick in the crowd. Is also CP there?
I'm guessing like
like you-
because this would take a bit of time. You would finish your pampering, and I'll say that you all gather at,
They are coming. Look, it's CP. It's CP.
and you would gather that there is where the main
I'm gonna
festivities are
I'm
taking
gonna go with
place.
my cool halberd.
Silo sees the stick in the distance.
Yeah.
And it has rock pieces gravitating around the
Yeah.
bow, so.
Stone
The small
shards.
flag that says CP. So
She's coming.
Okay. Yeah.
okay, so you with the drums, I'm gonna need you to hold the rhythm. It's good.
Yeah. I would say that I'll roll a performance for them, and you roll a performance if you want to play
No,
that.
I actually wanted to tell the rhythm.
Okay.
It's gonna be like dum 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 dum.
Okay.
Okay, I can roll a performance also if you want.
We can
Are
do
you
it in
playing? Are you playing as well yourself?
Let's do this.
Okay.
Let's do this.
Let's do this.
This is a Goba moment.
We're gonna provide ambience and aid.
You're
So
the drummer.
that's
I'm
all
not
I'm
the
gonna
drummer,
try
so-
to.
Yeah. Okay. He gets the rhythm. He gets into it.
Okay.
Dum, da-da-dum, 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 dum.
Next.
Oh, let the drummer do it.
So as you do that, at some point, I, the main vocalist, will also intervene into it and make a song that is also going to be the staple of, and I point towards the same rock. Okay, so drummer, are you ready?
Okay.
Okay, so
Do not hit the table. Make it with a bosom.
so as this happens, like Goba takes his plank with the strings, and he's gonna say, "I'm in a cavern in hell. I'm in a cavern in hell." And as I'm rocking and also winking at CP, at some point one of the wire just breaks and snaps Goba in the eye. And he drops the guitar and he's like. And he turns invisible, and you see him just running away in the distance.
Before he turns invisible, maybe can we roll initiative so I can see I can do something before?
Depends. I mean,
I want to cast Mage Hand next to him. That will take the string and pull it back.
But now this is like a it snaps.
yeah, and when the string snaps, is quite
It's
instant.
super fast.
It's super
I know,
super fast.
but after it hit him, I want to put the string back.
On the thingy.
Yeah, or hold it with the hand, with the mage hand.
I mean, sure, you can take the string, like it snaps, it hits you, get like
I have that reaction, like I start whimpering and covering whimpering, and then invisibility instantly, and you just hear footsteps running away.
Yeah, so basically
And
you
it's
try
a-
to do, you put your mage hand out, but at that point it's already gone, like...
And in the public you hear,
Like, there were a few people who started like shaking their head a little bit, but then
Rocking
that
the
happened and now they're confused.
One is like follow him in the backstage.
What?
Follow him on the backstage.
Okay, I helped him. I aided him with the pointer. I'm gonna follow him backstage.
Well, yeah, backstage, it's just next to that rock.
Back row.
Back rock. Yeah.
We went musical this episode.
I love music.
From Gravel Grotto to the back rock.
Yeah. Yeah, you do.
But where the hell you ran?
Okay, then
I'm gone.
he's gone.
Like
You try to
Yeah,
look
it's-
around.
I want to pick up his instrument.
It depends if you'll drop it or not.
Is it there?
Depends if you'll drop it or not.
Yeah.
If it's yeah.
Picking up his instrument, trying to tie back the cord. Do I manage?
You have mending, right?
No.
Oh no, you don't. Then
Who has it? Draven or Xylem?
I don't
I
think
think
I have.
Silo has it.
with mending, I'll allow it. You know to.
Who has the mending? Silo, mend! Silo!
No, I don't
I'm not doing anything until you ask nicely.
Silo, please, Mother Toko may give you many blessings. Help me with this.
I don't have it.
Well, I know what you are doing, but I'm hoping you're learning from it. Meant.
Picking it up. Do I try to sing the same thing that Goba sang? Do I manage? Roll up performance.
Yeah, sure.
But you have to sing Highway to Hell in the Earth version and the squeaky voice.
Okay. Wow. 21.
Holy hell.
It's better.
Way better.
I'm in a gravel grotto to hell. I'm in a gravel grotto to hell.
At this point, like even the musicians are inspired by hearing your voice and how you play it, and they pick up the rhythm.
And they all go high pitch.
And then Zoluk says, I want to jump. I'm in the gravel grotto to hell. I'm in gravel grotto to hell.
When there are two folks who start banging their heads.
And this is how Screamo was invented. And then
Solo doesn't have a good metal voice.
Yeah.
Mamma mia!
Mama Lula! Mama Lula, gravel grotto, let me go.
Queen concert over here.
I'll say that you all have your fun, and at some point
Screw you guys.
you see Cobble over there just having a smile on their face, and
Do I have fans now?
And then an agent comes to us and says, hey, I want to sign you up.
Does she have
I
like?
didn't make a cult just by singing a song.
Does she have people that don't like her, or just only fans?
Oh my.
That's too far.
I couldn't know what to think.
That's too far.
All right. So,
I need my pen back.
yeah, Cobble seeing all of you over there,
It's
just
okay.
taking in a good time. He approaches you and says, "I'm glad you decided to stay with us here for the festivities. People are quite in a joyful mood with all that happened, and you seem to bring your own special kind of joy to the place. But also, I've talked with you about giving you a proper reward, so let's do that now, shall we? And
As I
we will find what that reward is after the break, guys.
wait, as I walk towards him, I say in a low, hushed voice.
Of the gravel grotto.
As I walk towards,
Yeah.
the group, I say in a low, hushed voice, Zolux's voice. I hope the reward is will be included on a stick.
You say this to
Oh, to myself.
out. Okay.
Nobody can
Alright.
hear me.
So,
Except whisper.
Except CP.
you will see what this is in just a little bit, guys.
Okay.
Just a little
Yeah.
bit, guys.
Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Just a little bit.
I can eat that.
The adorable mouth is
Nom nom nom.
nom.
Aw,
Nom 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 nom.
you're a weirdo.
And we go like this. Let me go like this. And go like this.
As you all do this dance while the tribal shamanistic music plays on the background.
Their music has evolved since we arrived.
Yeah, of course. But welcome guys. Welcome back. And we resume now with Cobble approaching the party, ready to hand them out their rewards. And they look at all of you, and first of all says,
I have a bag.
"Where is the
Of holding.
Where's the little green one? I don't see him around."
I'll take his share.
That doesn't count as aid.
I mean,
No.
would be something more personal.
He's around here somewhere. He tends to disappear.
Well, I'll hand
and
him
go
his bit.
invisible.
I want to very gently squeeze his arm from the side while trying to not get noticed that I'm very invisible.
I'll roll an insight to see if he notices this intention, so to say. If he reacts in a way or
he gets
just,
scared.
you know.
Yeah. Gets scared. I have a rune in the gura.
Saying something.
He feels
You almost said
his
something else.
arm being tugged, and he's like, "What's happening?"
Pinch his butt.
It's the quick-witted one. It's fine. Well, anyway.
Quick-witted.
That's a compliment. Holy hell.
How wrong is he?
You see Cobble pulling out a very large, ornate box that
With rocks.
it is rocky, of course. You're in Gravel Grotto, but as it opens up, there are a lot of nicely placed gemstones, and of different colors and everything. And I'll say that firstly goes to you, Sildren. And he pulls out a very nice Zekron gem, and it hands it to you and says, "This to help you achieve riches in your forthcoming adventures, and a symbol of honor and wisdom." Also, in our people's culture, it is known to provide better sleep and naps, which we observe you do like that.
I appreciate them, yes. Thank you, Garage. Pebbles.
It's a cobble, actually.
Even better.
Oh, sorry, Cobble.
And it's a 300 gold worth of gemstone. Okay. Then moves on to Xylo, which pulls out.
You don't need to give me anything. The only thing that I appreciate is you letting me do this good.
A piece of coal.
But you have done so much for us, and we have this nicely carved and polished diamond for you, as it
thank you.
symbolizes.
I will give this to Mother Toko followers so the
As
church
it symbolizes faithfulness, love, and purity.
can. Oh, thank you.
Should take it for the poor.
Poor children.
Like fire. What happened?
Nice.
Give me what you took.
When treasure's on the line.
Towards you, Draven, pulls out again a very
What's the value
nice
of the diamond?
chiseled
That diamond.
300 gold.
Cheap.
Towards you, Draven, pulls out another 300 gold worth of a very nice, ornate and well-made chiseled black obsidian. As he looks deeply within your eyes and says that we believe that your true persona is somewhere still hidden and deep behind a mask. And this black obsidian. It's a symbol of not having yet faced your deepest fears. This stone maybe would help.
Thanks.
How did they know? Intuition.
Oh my god.
Awareness.
You cannot fool these people. These are
He's the DM.
Okay, looks in your direction, where you would be.
Ninja.
And looks where they believe you are, but to the small little fella, I know you're around here somewhere, but here, have this piece of amethyst. Not the person, but
An arm.
no, just a nicely polished amethyst, which we know to symbolize quick wits and clear-headedness.
What?
Despite us knowing your usual state, but just a reminder from people, and it just keeps it in its hand.
300 G's.
Suddenly
300.
it rises up, goes down, and disappears. Thank you.
To Shelly.
Hello.
It pulls out another 300 gold worth of onyx, which to our people this symbolizes and display strength and ambition to that despite any situation you are able to overcome, just like your uncle was able to.
Oh, this is. Oh wait, I have something for you too. And I pull out like some berries.
They're all moldy.
Oh.
It hasn't been that long.
It's okay, their stomach is rock hard.
What's it been?
They don't have stomach, but
Takes it more out of, courtesy and
Yeah.
but yeah.
At 5 days old, they're just right for some brood berries.
Yeah. And then towards you, Whisper.
I
This.
have a question first.
Yes.
Does Windworld get us anything? Shame. He is part of this group. He should feel the important.
pick a pebble.
We give you a pebble.
300 gold worth of pebble.
We can get something nice for him.
Yes. Them, yeah.
I
Them.
understand. Well,
I mean, they, yeah, them.
I'll think of something and I'll be back for that. But meanwhile,
Growls in the back.
for you, Whisper, and this is even a larger piece. This is worth 500 gold of turquoise gem, which symbolizes hope and wisdom. Something that you've brought to the community, and something that our people see you as the embodiment of.
Thank you.
No.
Is this for reading?
No.
Please be
It's,
for
yeah, for your as a symbol of gesture of our
What are you
appreciation
doing with
and
yours?
as a memento.
Oh, I keep it
Consider
in
it
my
as a
pocket. You should do the same to keep it in my pocket.
Okay.
Okay, yeah.
Silo just frowns. So it's 500 gold pieces, right?
Yeah, 500 gold pieces of a turquoise gem.
Thank you. I very much do appreciate.
And towards you, CP, approaches and pulls out a red pinkish gemstone. That's another 500 gold worth of.
I call it
I
Jim
call
has
bullshit.
favorites.
Yep.
Make it happen, you guys.
Wait. After the gem comes an arrest warrant for having the soul.
Yeah.
So, as it pulled out, yeah, this 500 gold worth of rhodonite gem.
Roden.
Rhodonite gem.
Pinky.
Yeah, red pinkish. And it says, to our people, this symbolizes forgiveness. Which I hope it's something that I know it will take time, but we hope that Zolux will understand.
I hope so too. And you know what's the best part of this whole gift situation? That pink is Zolux's favorite color. Don't tell anybody.
Tries to maintain a straight face, but
Thank you very much, sir. Cobalt.
we thank you very much for all you've done around here. And as such, yes, please continue to partake in the festivities.
But what about Windworld?
And I'll go grab something for Windworld.
Yes, please. He looks the upset. I can tell the emotions.
And Windwell was over there, like, rubbing his head against something.
Yeah.
If you happen to have like some large mouthpiece that can bite harder.
Okay. Yep.
Okay, yeah.
What are the odds? Tries to process.
The prophecy has spoken of a wolf made of air.
Who can bite,
Who can bite?
but needs to bite harder.
Yeah. So yeah, Cobble retreats for a bit, but over there, yeah, people still celebrate however they can, tell stories. Some of them even personally approach you to thank you for just again bringing a new light to all of their long lost, forgotten history, and. Yeah, you still have pretty much half of the day for yourselves to do whatever you wish at this point.
I just realized that Windworld should do cold damage because cold wind bites.
Frostbite.
Let
Well,
that sink in.
You learned that from this.
That's the second
Yes.
5-dimensional joke.
Right, so anything else you wish to do, guys?
Yeah, I'll once again take CP on the side. By the way, thanks for helping me. I've seen something today.
What?
They were drinking tea together.
First of all, with what did I help you? Because I help a lot of people.
Not for now,
Second-
for the future. For the hey, you're gonna help me with my
Okay.
situation.
I see. It's like an
Yeah.
approach like this.
Yeah. And first.
Manipulation.
No, self.
Okay, who was drinking tea? Spill the tea already. Oh my god, Draven.
Whisper and pebble.
Oh, we don't like pepper.
Hate.
More than we hate
Yeah.
cobalt. I have two babies. One hates cobalt,
I
one
think
hates pebble.
it's on the same level.
Okay.
I mean, I don't want to kill him, but
It's not on the same level.
okay.
Then.
Yeah, I might have overreacted a bit.
Okay, what did you do?
I went back
You
and
stabbed him.
I stabbed some fruit,
Oh,
veggies, to make well food.
Angry food.
you made a salad?
Yeah,
An angry salad.
Who ate it?
me
He made the melon.
while I was brooding, maybe
Okay,
in the back of the room,
okay.
and I want to change. I want to be better, but how the fuck do I compete with a boring pebble?
It's super easy.
How?
You just said he's boring. Just go be better than a boring.
what to say. Like, I want you to come with me because we are still the same. Leaders. What am I a leader of? Nothing.
Yes, he rules like 25 people. One of them is him.
Also, maybe I'm older, so maybe I have a heads up there. But
Yeah.
wouldn't that be weird? Like, hey,
No, it wouldn't be. You just have to do it better than him, and the standards are very low, Draven. You can do this. I believe in you. Even if you screw it up, you can do it better.
But what do I say?
I speak on myself.
Just even if you say the first thing that pops into your head would be much more better.
I'm not.
But let me teach you the subtleties of this love language and how to flirt. You go there and say, "Hi, whisper." You go there with the poker face expression,
Should I change my face or?
expression. No, just be yourself.
Try being whirlwind.
Don't interrupt me, sir. You're not there.
Mr. Pamasha.
Mr. What?
You're also not there, and Mr. Pamaja is in a bar somewhere. Okay, and you go there and say, whisper with a straight face.
Okay.
Even if it's Pebble there, you just ignore him like you don't care. He means
I
nothing to
show
you.
the
He's no
dominance.
competition. Yeah, it's like you ignore. You don't care. He's a piece of caca for all you care.
Okay.
And you go there with the confidence and say, whisper, I would like to talk to you in private. When you finish with talking with whoever you're talking, you do.
I say.
Like, whoever, because you don't know.
Yeah, because it doesn't mean anything to
it's
me
like,
after all.
It's like solid caca, you know.
Yes.
Shit. And you wait for her to finish.
Okay.
And then she will come.
Them.
Just stop with the them already. And you wait for them to finish. And they will accompany you. And where do you feel more comfortable? Like sitting somewhere private or walking? Or how do you feel? Where do you get like the vibe and the atmosphere and the confidence to be your best Draven you can be?
Walking.
Okay, you say like with the you like nonchalant, like you don't care. What do you say? We go for a walk. I would fancy walk, and you start walking.
But what if they ask me, what is the fancy?
The what?
The fancy. What is the fancy? Because I don't think they know what the.
Would you like to walk with me, Whisper?
Better.
And you wait for them to come along with you, and you walk in the pace that you feel comfortable, and also Whisper feels comfortable. And if it's a bit chilly for them, you give them your jacket or whatever you're wearing.
More interesting for me to be more chilly and to ask for something because they're air. I mean.
Okay, you can also do that. Be like, oh my god,
we changed the rules. I mean,
yes, of course. Just be like, oh my god, I'm so chilly, Whisper.
And I do that with my hair.
Yeah, so you play with your long hair. Yeah, I'm so chilly, Whisper. I don't know what to do.
Oh, okay.
And do like this and flip back your hair and wait for them to give their jacket.
Okay.
Okay. This is step 1, phase 1.
Okay,
Be chilly.
Let me.
Be chill. Be chilly while being chill. This is how we call it. Step 2. Do something they like and they appreciate. Something like bringing them flowers.
Okay.
Or chocolate.
Okay.
Or an acorn to suck upon.
Or the idea that I had with the bottle and the air inside it.
Yeah, but
from the mountain.
Yes, you do like from here. You say this is a memory we would like to keep because it's our first adventure together, and I stuck inside this bottle the air from this, and I wanted to give it to you as a memory, as a souvenir for all the pleasant moments we shared together.
Okay.
And you keep it forever.
Okay, and anything else?
Ask them how do they feel, and ask them afterwards how do they feel about you.
Okay.
Yeah, in general. And they like to give a lot of pointers and be the wise and
So I should let them be.
Yeah, and be like, what else do you think? Do you have any advice for me to be better, like a better version of Draven? Because this is what I want to be, because of someone special in my life. But you don't tell them if it's them who is the special one.
Oh, okay.
They'll have to guess, all along,
Anything else?
Just to have this will they, won't they situation, so everyone would pay a lot of interest in this romance.
I know. That sounds interesting. That sounds like a good thread.
Yes, Yes, it is. Oh my god, I'm interested already.
Yeah, I know, me too. Also,
Yes.
would you be there with me, like, invisible?
Yeah, I can be invisible.
Okay.
But I won't talk to you because if I will pass you notes because Whisper hears.
Yeah. Okay.
So like, I'm Whisper. I
Also,
hear everything.
would you, because I feel some things.
Yeah.
Would you need some help with Goba?
No, I got it. I mean,
Are
you
you
came
sure?
for me for advice, bro.
I know. Yeah, but that's personal. The thing is, I'm okay.
You know what we're doing now? We're just waiting around for Goba to figure out what he wants in life. And once he realized that what he wants is me, they will come around.
Do you think he'll realize that?
Sooner or later, sure.
Would it be a
Look at
nice?
this piece of halfling. I mean, come
Wouldn't
on.
it be a nice idea to make him forget about Eric's?
No.
And then.
I don't want to change Goba. I like him how he is.
You're not. Oh.
You're not there,
Brave
bro.
will remember that.
Look at this piece of
Okay.
halfling. You're not seeing it.
So, do you think I should start the
Yes.
now?
Yeah.
Like right now?
Yeah. You're not sweating. You're an undead, bro.
I'm not sweating. It's my flesh that's spilling.
Yes, you want to go on dates.
Wait. I will focus. Click on my wood shatter lantern. All the slits will go open. A green gleam will come and envelop Draven, and
Turn on it.
your magically prestidigitate to smell nice, look nice, have no face peel and stuff like that. There you go. You have an hour till midnight.
Okay, I gotta go. Thank you. And I will.
Beepity boppity boo. Bye.
And I just run. But in a casual way.
Of course.
How one does that? How one does
Have
that?
you seen Vince McMahon from WWE? Okay. Oh, we can do this. Oh, yeah. Let's go to the Slim Jim.
Great walk.
Meanwhile, I imagine Whisper is with someone. They finished the conversation, and Whisper was going towards Sildren to, let's say Sildren, okay, to ask for advice. Hey, Sildren.
Oh, hey Whisper. I was just returning Windward to you.
Oh, it's fine. I mean, I know they prefer you more. It's okay. I don't. It's their preference.
And you
What?
see down on your leg, like Windward is just rubbing his face, like, you know, like dogs do uncontrollably, and doing a mass with their mane.
A will be situation.
My hair tends to do this. Yeah.
Wait, he likes me more than you? I don't think so. It's just like, you know, having a child having a cool uncle. The parent has to tell them to go to bed, but the uncle...
Look. Whisper will start doing... and speaking something to Windward, and Windward will just...
They just said they like you more.
Oh.
This means, would you care if I whisper,
Carried by a breeze to non-fest to the Tempest Fence before becoming the wind underneath the eagle wings, fellowship of sleepy and of dead, and die? And they say... they don't care.
Oh, I know that he's trying to pull a prank on you. I didn't know he has a sense of humor.
He's very whimsical. No one takes it serious. This is why he looks, he's winking, but he's missing one eye, you know.
Oh, I thought he was just giving us the stink eye.
No, he's missing part of his whole persona. Didn't you know?
Oh, I saw, but
Like,
you know.
it's because me and Windward, obviously, we penetrated the Tempest Fence because us, as Earth Genasi, our essence is coming from a different continent, and this continent is surrounded by the Tempest Fence. And your essence has to be very strong. Mine went through 1,000 years ago, but his is very recent and he couldn't get whole. A piece of him is outside.
you know, I also was supposed to guard the mage once, and he deeply wanted to go out, whatever that is. He never got far because he was killed by an assassin while I was walking him. I think I wasn't ready yet. It was what you would call a nepotism job, so I wasn't exactly ready for that yet. So I never got to do that.
Should I feel something like the story or I don't know?
Oh, it's just I don't try to think about going outwards because it reminds me of that failure.
I mean, as long as you learn from it.
Yes, I learned to say no to
Well,
missions I can't handle.
that's still an important learning.
I suppose.
Yes, it is.
But you had something else to tell me.
I wanted to ask you, do you think Windworld is upset because they didn't get rewards?
Definitely. And
And also, they do not have pockets. Would you keep them?
yes, definitely. I just like I keep yours.
Yes, I don't know what to do with pebbles, honestly, and with gems and stuff. I mean, I tried sucking on an acorn and also on a rock. I didn't knew better, but now I know that that's not food.
Oh, not even the acorn?
You would think so.
I see. Well, I'm quite used to doing that. At some point, Xylo wanted me to keep her gold as well, but then Gaba got in between us, so that didn't happen.
You're an excellent keeper. I don't know what's in for you. I mean, you do all this hard work of keeping stuff.
Carrying it,
Yes, carrying
keeping it safe,
Yes.
taking responsibility if
and
something
it means
happens,
nothing. Like in essence, it means just nothing.
going on a shopping spree if
Yeah.
something happens to your money.
Yeah. Thank
To
you.
lift my spirits.
Thank you for doing that. You're a very, what's it called, nice person, good person in the inside and the soul.
It's the outside now as well.
Oh. I see you done the pampering.
Oh yes.
Yeah, it suits your mane. And
Yes.
Windworld too, like they have this nice, the haircut.
Mm.
This
Oh.
is the aesthetic. This is what I learned from having eyes.
Oh. You didn't have eyes.
No, eyes
Oh.
more of a windy form and without anything.
How about ears?
No, but I could hear stuff and perceive stuff.
Oh, you would feel it.
Sort of, yes. In my essence, my air essence.
Oh, so you would feel people.
Yeah, and dragons, like Dire and Dendrian.
I see.
Yeah. And smell their farts as well.
Okay.
And this is something that I keep perceiving as well. You guys fart a lot. You just did it.
It's it was from earlier and I carried it here. Sorry.
Yeah, it's a nice mingle. It's sort of like you're spreading the dioxide carbon and plants get rejuvenated from it.
Oh, that's the reason. Yes.
Yeah. And also processing food.
Yeah. Oh, you don't
It's
process food. I mean.
It's the cycle, yeah.
Well. So that's what you wanted to ask?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'm glad that Windworld likes me. I still think that they're pulling a prank on you.
Maybe.
We'll see.
But we'll see.
But I'll make sure he feels spoiled one way or another.
Okay.
Maybe a necklace of Pebble's head or something.
Oh, what's a pebble's head?
Oh, you know, just a rock here, a rock from Pebble, a rock from here, another rock from Pebble.
And
Rebel
you
is
make
so
a name.
giving. Like,
Oh yes, he won't
he's a
have a
very
choice.
generous of the person. Cool. I will leave you with this wisdom as piece. What I have learned from this conversation.
I wonder how deep it is their sleep.
Probably very deep since they are a rock in essence.
Oh.
Yeah. So I leave you with this piece of wisdom that farts are magical and you help spreading the dioxide carbon and help growing lives.
Just I think the others know already, so you don't have to tell them, like ever.
I know people get embarrassed, but I don't know why. It's when you get flash in the face, right?
In this situation, I think it's because they already know it, and they don't need you to tell them that.
Okay.
So you can just keep it to yourself.
The blessing of having a colon.
Oh my.
I'm leaving. Bye.
Bye.
You hate Pebble too?
No.
It's a parenthesis.
No, I don't hate
Okay.
Pebble. It's just that, you know,
nice.
I took the joke a bit too far.
Also, I'm the one who carries the bloody bag of holding.
Everybody hates Pebble.
We have a bag of holding.
Yep.
You have a bag of holding?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We
You bought
have-
it in Gazi.
Put a lot of stuff, kind of.
Really? Like what?
What's in?
Gems. Also, we have some gems and things like that that are about 190 gold.
We also have a sheet of metal resistant laser.
Yeah. And a scroll.
Oh,
Yeah.
A strange scroll. Which
Potion of healing,
give me a
teleportation stuff. Yeah.
Wow,
Yeah, it's probably a scroll.
enigmatic
yeah.
text from episode 20. That's what it
It's
says.
probably the one you found on the dragon.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Oh, you're
Oh,
a very
right.
good bag holder.
I know.
You can keep the bag of holding
I know.
on Draven.
Alright.
Closing parenthesis.
Closing parenthesis.
So, as the festivities go on, not as exciting because again there aren't many people. Their culture it's very basic and they mainly have this very tranquil way of life. But after some time, Cobble would return to you, Whisper, with this time a orangish and blackish gem that's not that big. And Cobble says, "We apologize. This is the last of the."
Savings.
of the saving of the more precious polished gems that we have around, but at least this one I believe would fit Windworld the best, as this one inspires bravery, but also it shows hinsible and delicate behavior, and it hands you 100 gold worth of tiger eye.
Oh.
Hinty, hinty.
I mean,
Whisper will dash and go towards Windwell
What does
and
it
stick
symbolize?
the gem in his missing eye socket.
yeah, I mean,
It's polished, right?
it's polished, yeah. It's
We go.
It's literally the tiger eye.
I found something that they can use.
Oh. Are the muscles still working? Can he move it?
I mean, he's a magical beast, so
Yeah.
Oh.
He makes muscles.
it can wrap around and
He is muscle.
What does it symbolize?
it inspires bravery, but also it describes a very delicate and sensible behavior.
So, Windward, you're now work with a bling. Suits you.
Bling bling.
Oh, I have a. Wow.
He learns to meow like a kitty.
Because it's a tiger eye.
He's spending all this time with Silver, so tiger eye.
A leon and a tiger.
Now
Walked
it has
into
a
a bar.
switch, tiger dog.
Tiger dog.
Sorry, cat's dog.
Puppy monkey baby.
And then
Again.
Stimpy.
The rest
I'm a
of the day
wire.
is
Stimpy.
yours. It's up to you to
I'm a
decide
wire.
what you want to do next. So
Actually,
wire.
Shelly is going to hear something.
coming from God knows where.
Shelly's just chilling to the music.
Kind of your
This
vibe.
is the sending spell. We require more medical. We require more medical supplies. Have you a band-aid?
Oh, I think I recognize this voice. Gobba.
No, you do not. Oh, God damn it! Do you have a band-aid?
Which god? I think I can improvise, and then I proceed to tear just a piece of my cloak. Where does it hurt? I can't see you.
And like suddenly, there's this small blink, and there's Gabba sitting there, like with a very large red mark on his face that goes like all over the face. Well, you can guess.
Okay. Well, I think you still look very dashing. I think this is too small. I try to like make a knot, but I just pull on your face and it doesn't.
It's too tight. I can't feel me left side of the face.
This is the right side.
Oh, that's even worse. You switch them around. Stop it.
Okay, wait. I think I take a bit of moss and also place it on your wound. And I just tear a larger piece of cloth and just try to wrap it twice and make a tiny bow at the back of your head. I'm like, oh, there.
Oh, that's fantastic. Did you remember to disinfect it before?
That's what the moss is for.
Well, that's enough reassurance for me.
It does match your... Well, you.
I can see with me right eye with fine. So, I just look left, right, so just to make sure that CP isn't around there. And I want to say, by the way, this is so funny because we're talking over her.
I'm not listening.
Amazing placement.
It would be nice for you to be invisible there.
Yes, I am.
No, that's my thing.
Being shocked, learning the truth.
I'll be meaning to ask, is it weird that I kind of get freaked out because CP is like two? You know, CP, pretty nice, lass, but the other one is this elemental warrior.
Do you feel like he's a better warrior than you and you're intimidated actually? Or do you see him as the protective older brother that might not like you? But in retrospect, he doesn't like a lot of people.
Intimidated? Me? Is that guy a better warrior than me? Well, you know what? If we were to face 1 versus 1, man to man, I would get Silo to defend me while I sit in the back and blasting with spells, I would. He would stand no chance.
I am very sure he wouldn't. I would also protect you.
Oh, excellent. We got an army. What does he got?
A leggy.
What did Napoleon have in his army?
Short sighted.
In his army,
this broke me.
in his levies.
Nice.
No, it's just the fact that I don't. It kind of ruins it.
I don't think Zolux would overstep, and he would give Sippy the privacy should you choose to do something. But I think it has to come from you.
But I'm a coward. I'm confused.
You're confused. Okay, then how would you feel if Sippy would come up to you and she told you that she likes you?
Well, first of all, I've been through this. I know the process. I start blushing, you know, when turning gray. And then the first thing is my hand reaches for fermented goat milk to numb the sensation. And after that, it's just very few words that I remember, but something boring date. That's how it's gone in the past.
Okay. Well, I have a plan. Wait. How about I learned from the best. First, you drink the fermented goat milk, and you muster up the less confusion.
Oh, I like how this is going.
And then you go up to Sippy and ask to talk to Sippy only.
Okay, I must gather a great cache of fermented goat milk in order to master the greatest courage of them all.
Well,
I agree with your plan.
But
I was shocked. Honestly, I was shocked that your plan would have included fermented goat milk. But the way you masterfully intertwined it into the plan,
well, if that's
I respect that.
what helps your confusion, yes,
Definitely.
yes, I'll be rooting for you. I'll be behind a rock. I will look like a bigger rock. I'll turn around.
Nice. How about you? How are you feeling now that you solved the problems with the uncle and we're ready to go there out there with less of an aim that you had?
Well, it's nice to have him back. He's been slightly more quiet, and I think he's sort of worried for me or for us. Not only for this journey, but since I kind of promised him to help him finish the adventure that he started. You know, the one that got some people killed and he was the only one that escaped. Well, I think he thinks that wasn't the best promise to me, but I will keep it nonetheless. If you guys would go with me.
Yeah, if it's a good cause and there's an opportunity to proselytize for Eric's. Why are you laughing when I mentioned that?
Well,
I mean, I just do this because, you know, my eyes covered.
I'm not doing this for a god. I'm not
Would
even
you
sure
like
they
to?
exist. This is no time. I am not a subject for religion.
I pull out a small notebook and I cross put it back.
Everybody knows you can't write.
But can I understand what I've written? Partially.
I believe you. You are very quick-witted. As Cobble
This
said,
I got a stone to prove that. Doesn't say on it,
it's
but
very pretty.
core memory right there.
If you want, I can attach it to your... That can be your eye.
Somehow I feel a feeling of deja vu over here. But still, one more question. Do you happen to have an extra bag or sack?
Well, I use my shelf for storing things.
Do you have an extra bag or sack there that might be lost?
I'll say that you have a small pouch or something. It's fine, yeah.
Yeah.
Nothing too
I-
big, but
I have bits.
May I?
What do you want to do?
I would like to hide my healing process. Because I look like this and you suck at making a good-looking bandage. No pun intended.
Do you want to put this over your head?
Well, it would be preferable than this. And I shall be regarded as a great warrior that is just recovering from his scars.
But you look so badass with this, and I'm pretty sure Sippy likes a bad boy.
I feel like it's just the first word from your description. I just look bad.
Okay. I thought you were unsure if you were a boy.
No, I can prove.
No, that's fine. Me too.
I imagine Shelly having a boxer shorts with little turtles, like white and turtles.
No, little berries.
Oh, little berries, yeah.
But they are blue. This is how you know he's a boy. Blue boxers.
Blueberries.
Not pink berries. Not raspberries.
Maltberries.
Cranberries.
Right.
So I do fashion myself a sack helmet
All right.
with only one eye hole because the other one is yeah.
So,
And I'm ready to rejoin society.
yeah. You are taking a well-earned day of just rest and relaxation, but nothing eventful happens. You feel a bit tired and have to go to rest, and unless there's anything else, yeah.
What about Draven's beautification that lasts for 1 hour?
And
Yeah, he's whisper dancing with Pebble. He's whisper dancing to Pebble.
not dancing.
What does dancing to pepper?
Dancing. Having a good time.
I'll
with
ask you,
Pebble.
Whisper, if you would continue spending time with him, because he would want to.
You know what? I will roll a percentile die because I want to be like under 15 is now be 50. Okay,
50.
it's now above. It's yes 77.
So yeah, you.
Yeah.
Okay.
So they are at the concert and Whisper is dancing in a very weird way.
Like silken elephants?
like a silken elephant. And Pebble is like.
Yeah, no, he looks over there, but at some point, he would also invite you to go by the river. Like there is this place where like it's not a rushing stream, it forms into a sort of a pond, and he invites you there to sit with him as you continue sharing stories, and from now and then it's quite nice as you
As a reaction.
as you do spot that there are some fishes in that pond that are quite nice and colorful, and he tells you that this is his favorite place to be, and he continues telling you stuff, and most of the conversation then falls into like you sharing experiences from books you've read with books he's read, and yeah, learning about some emotions and whatnot, and then
I come.
Yeah.
Okay, you can do this. You can do this. Hey, Whisper, how are you doing?
Wait. If I know you're going, I'm gonna turn myself invisible and follow him.
Okay.
Because he asked me to.
So
not
let's
because I want to.
do this the other way.
okay, yeah.
We going. Okay.
I give you a pat on the back.
Hey, Whisper, how you doing?
Hi.
Hi.
We're here discussing the books. Yeah.
Nice books. Yeah, very
The books.
interesting.
Pebble
Yeah.
has a book. It's called Fishes. He wrote it himself.
Wow, really?
It's with all the fishes.
I do enjoy watching them. Like as I told you previously, like I see somehow ourselves in them. Like they just float in this endless pond that for them it's their universe, but in the same time they're constrained. You know?
As I was asking, would you mind, not now, I mean after you finish the discussion, would you mind taking a walk?
Okay, bye.
And you'll hear. Okay, that was easy.
Okay.
Bye.
See,
I'm taking the fishes book with me.
yes, you can, of course.
Thank you.
Okay.
We talk about fishes later.
Yes.
I'm going
And
walk.
the emotions.
And the emotions.
Yeah.
Yeah, we will discuss fear next time because I don't know what's that.
Yeah, I'm curious as well. Like I
And
think
as
I've
well-
experienced it.
Yeah, and
back
as well as
there.
hints. Like what are those?
Yeah, I'll see you around.
Bye.
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 What was that all about?
Oh, fishes. I learned so many stuff. This is called a fish that is blue with red tail.
Riveting.
And this one is longfish
Oh my.
with sometimes green coloration.
Yeah, it does look.
Yeah,
Yeah.
his drawings are terrible.
Parenthesis, I'm really sorry for Pebble right
No,
now.
it's fine, I mean-
I'm really, really sorry for him. And
Okay.
yeah, and I'll.
And this one is fish, I imagine, but it looks like a cat.
Yeah.
As they go, I will linger a bit around and throw a rock at Pebbles and then run afterwards. Like, boom! Ow!
Okay.
Loser!
What did I need to say?
And this one is short fish.
Oh.
I have a sort of a feeling that is driven from my wisdomous knowledge that these are not real fish's name.
They're not. They're not. Oh, also, I bought you this. I meant to bought you flowers or something. I didn't know if you like flowers or chocolate or things, but I said, hey,
I
you.
like things. What are things? Things in general?
Yeah.
Like the acorn and
Like the acorn,
and the antlers.
and the antlers.
And the
Benjamin.
The Benjamin. No, I don't like the Benjamin, but I have to do it.
Oh, you
no.
don't like
No,
the
I hate
Benjamin.
the Benjamin.
Okay.
And then I like the pastry, and then I like the stuff that I give to Sylvia.
You know you don't have to do the Benjamin when I'm around. I mean, with us.
You explicitly told me that you hate when I'm not doing the Benjamin.
No, I didn't say I said I would like not to do the what you do because people others than us might get mad curious or.
But when I met you guys, it was UNCP and you guys didn't like it.
No,
I remember it.
not
And
that
that
we
made
didn't.
me feel the bad, but then I said, okay, it's for you guys.
Not
You don't
that
know
we
any
didn't
better.
like
I
it.
would like a reminder of what the Benjamin is.
The Benjamin is like first when they met in our session 0, Whisper has this way of interacting from their past life before being incarnated in this body. Like they go full on to a person and they envelop it in a gust of wind and they go very close and sort of envelop to get a feeling around this, how they felt like in general, the medium around them. And they kept doing that. But after meeting Draven and CP in the forest, they had a lesson with what's the Benjamin and CP
Societal norm.
Yeah, and CP pretended to be
Someone, a stranger, let's call him Benjamin.
And-
Hello, Whisper, I'm Benjamin.
And I pretended I was Whisper.
yeah, and this is how they learn to keep their distance,
How to
arm
interact.
length and further on. But sometimes when they get excited, like when they met Hope,
Oh,
Yeah.
H.
Blue, when they met Blue, which is the Warforged from 4 episodes ago, they did the same encounter, but again, it wasn't twice.
Not that I. It's the. Have you? You've seen how many people react to you, how much.
Yeah.
Like, oh, we want to test you. Oh, why are you so blue? And it's not okay to draw attention towards you by going in everyone's face. We are
Okay.
just trying to keep you safe. But
Yeah, I
if
got
you
it.
don't want to, you don't need to do it with us anymore. Also, the
So I can stop doing the arm length now?
yeah, with us, yeah.
Okay.
They get very into Draven's face, and your hair starts floating,
Also,
and you're enveloped in wind, and her body. I'm sorry, her body is like next to yours, and stick very closely. So they are basically, you feel that they're breathing your air, but at the same time you get more oxygen. And you get
Okay.
enveloped, and it's like a small tornado around you.
I didn't know if you like flowers or chocolate or things, so I've bought you this stupid gift. It's a bottle with air from
Hello! This
air. It was air inside of it. No, it's not, but it's air again.
Oh, okay, I can get it back. It's air from inside here.
Yeah. Because we had a battle and it was really cool and I didn't really
I
thought
do not
about
agree
it.
with this. Capturing air, it's not keeping them free.
Okay, and I break the bottle.
Okay, thank you.
The only
I was very upset.
Then
I think.
what would you like for a gift?
What's a gift?
A thing which you like that someone buys from you?
Like you bought me the books.
Yeah, but those weren't really gifts. I mean, they were gifts, but they were not gifts. They were...
What's the difference between gifts and not
A
gifts?
gift is something you give from the heart. A not gift is something you give as a lesson, charity.
Ah, so you gave me the books because of charity.
Because I wanted you to learn things.
Who's charity?
Charity is a bitch. It's
I
basically
know what the bitch is.
What?
Is the female dog that gets impregnated.
no, it's the part between the C and the
Also that.
yeah.
Synonyms. Your
Synonyms.
language is very the
Yeah,
worst.
it's strange.
Yeah.
Yeah, so do you like Pebble? I broke character, sorry.
So you're asking which
Yeah,
one
I'm
is-
asking.
Okay.
Is that like beat 100?
Oh, okay.
He's okay.
So no.
Oh no, I
I
like
mean-
him. He's okay. Like I don't think
Okay.
I don't think I hate someone.
Would you
Including Bor. I also liked Bor, but I was not in a convergence with what he believed. So
Yeah, but that
what
wasn't the
are-
question.
is- face, weird face. Why? What does this mean?
let's put this another way.
Yeah.
Would you see
What
or
is this?
it's a way
It's a
for
new
me
behavior. I
Yeah,
want to
know.
learn it. What's this?
It's the way of me to not you know. I mean, you do this so that
You do
your
this.
your
You do this.
so that
so
your
you-
brain is okay.
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 And you
so
do this when?
when you're excited or
I
scared.
can do it now.
Yeah. Okay. So
Does it work?
would you see yourself spending your life with him?
What?
Would you
Meaning
get in a
living
relationship with him? Long.
of friendship.
No.
This is the only type of relationship that I know.
Okay, there are many types of relationships.
Okay, let me get my notebook.
Yes, friendship and relationship, which is
Not a friendship,
yes, a friendship, but
but it's
not. I mean, it's
not.
romantic.
Okay, what is the romantic?
No.
I know. I read about it. It's when you. What did they do? They do something. They
It's
said.
wait. It's from what
It's from
book?
the book. It's from
Which
the
one?
Miracles of Life. Help me, worse.
The pleasures.
I don't
Pleasures
think
that-
I don't think that's
It's
really.
when you
well, no.
Under a night sky.
Yeah.
It's when you poke a hole into a fence and
No. That's not romantic. That's something else, which is
Very
in
long.
history that was for warriors. That's why it's
look.
called the
I'm
glory.
gonna be very straight.
Yeah.
I am learning from you guys, and you are very confusing me right now. So
Okay.
this makes me sad. You
It's-
give me books, now you're telling me there's new types of friendship, not relationship, romantic,
No,
and then it's like, what is this?
A relationship is based on love.
Ah, okay, that I didn't learn yet.
So do you have strong feelings
Of love?
appreciative towards people?
Of love?
Of love.
No, I didn't learn the feeling of love yet.
So yes, I'm fine. Would you
Also, Pebble is probably considering coming with us.
why?
Because
I mean, I don't hate the guy, but
because I asked him to.
I will go quickly kill him.
Oh, I'm okay.
You know, I have a feeling.
Okay.
You do not like the pebbles.
I have emotions towards. Yes, I don't really like him.
Then I will tell him not to come.
No, he can come. It's okay. I mean,
Then
now that I know something, it's.
Pebbles also wants to learn what is love and stuff. And also emotions, and we left at fear. But to be honest, like, you saw his fishing book.
Yeah.
It's very confusing
Yeah.
talking with him. Like,
I-
I feel like he has less experience.
These
than-
are not even real.
This is what I suspected.
Oh.
What is longfish? What's that?
Every fish can be a long fish if you're small enough, so.
Okay.
Would you like some food? I made some food about 2 hours ago.
Yes.
Okay, but it's chopped really weirdly.
Okay.
Okay, let's go.
You get a note in your backpack that says this. It's written, tell them how you feel.
Not now. So we go.
Yeah.
What do we eat?
A salad of really badly chopped tomatoes, some garlic, and some onions. really, it's a.
What about other boys?
I would have figured you for a garlic type of person.
Hey, garlic is a really good blood thinner, so.
And a very hurtful stereotype towards vampires.
I mean, I love garlic. So.
We apologize to all the vampires. Please
Yeah,
do not
out
retract
there.
our branding.
Right. So again, one by one, bit by bit, you continue the day of celebration, and you return back to where you're staying at Cobble's place, and
Cobble's place.
yeah, and yeah, you go to sleep, and now I'm guessing it's. I mean, you all wake up refreshed. And what's your plan? I'm gonna ask you this as a group. Like, you can discuss between you, but what's the next step?
By the way, since you told, then this is like, it's not because of the thing, it's because it was part of the lore. Since you told Whisper that they can stop doing the Benjamin, you will find yourself, wake up yourself like
Oh, okay.
Whisper on top of your
Okay.
face, and also Windball like you're in abandon.
Okay. Okay. So it's fine because I'm cold. So
You get the whole
I
pack.
just- yeah.
Yeah,
So I was thinking that.
Windball's butt is in your face.
But his wings smell nice.
2 options. One would be to go back to Ipsinabel, therefore me messaging Brenek. Or we can go.
We were waiting for a message from Eversmile to contact
Yeah, that was one, and then.
Aiden.
to contact Aiden, and also I saw someone from Sildrin's Pass, a ginger man, Leone.
Didn't see him. He was mentioned by Javier.
And I told you about him.
Okay, yeah, the Javier, my date, told me
And
about...
also in Draven's dreams. Draven's vision.
Yeah, I've
Yeah,
seen-
yeah.
Yeah.
I totally forgot about it. Thanks.
You hear a puff in the back.
Go back with the stink eye.
So if you want, I can
iPad.
I can message both Eversmile and Brenek. How long would it take us to go back from Gravel Grotto to where we meet Brenek? 2 days.
2 days, yeah.
Okay.
It was, I think, Istanbul was
To die.
closer destination, right?
Yeah, but we had to go by carriage for about.
Yeah, because it was 2 days from Missinable
Yeah.
to the base of the mountain where the
Yeah,
carriage
then-
couldn't take you up anymore,
the-
and then 2 days of just hiking. Then.
So the plan is for us as a group to go to Isinabo
If you want.
and check Draven's untied loose ends and Sildrin's ginger
Amber Heart?
leon.
Or was he
I
Amber
need
Heart?
to
Yeah,
double
Amber Heart.
check.
Yeah.
I think
But if you noted, then probably
Yeah,
that one.
I just
Yeah.
So in team or in team?
Yeah, something like that. I'll need to check as well, but yeah.
Anyway, do you want me to message Eversmile first? And then Brennick? Like really quickly?
Yes.
So, I'm sorry?
In order to go to Ipsinabil, we have to first ask Eversmile if he's ready to talk with Aiden, or if he talked already to Aiden. And we need to message Brennick to tell him, hey, in 2 days we need to meet you at the base of the mountain. So that we can go to Ipsinabil. Okay.
Yes, you do that. Both things.
So we would go back to Ionuț, is that right?
Yeah. If you're okay with it.
I'm good with whatever you want. Sildrin so far has no interest on pressing an agenda.
Okay. Then I'll message first Eversmile really quickly. Hey Eversmile, it's me, Draven. Have you talked with Aiden? Are you ready? Or are we set?
Hey, hi. Well, you see, I gave him the message. He told me to meet him in Nopria. He is quite excited to share with me some news.
Okay. And then I'll talk to Brennick and say, hey Brennick, how you doing? How are the girls? In 2 days we need to meet you at the base of the mountain so we can go back to Ipsinabil.
Friend, good to hear from you. A bit of a hangover, this Elvish wine, it's... but, right, thanks for the heads up, I'll see you in 2 days.
Right. That's that, so Eversmile needs to go to Nopria to talk with Aiden. Apparently he's very excited to show him something. And Brennick will be at the base of the mountain in 2 days.
Okay. The orange leoning's name was Winslow.
Winslow.
No,
It's in Amberheart.
Yeah. That's where he's being held, so to say.
Javier's neighbor. That's Javier's
Yes, where he's...
where we saw the leoning.
Yeah,
but the Leonin was last saw in Ionuț, right?
Ionuț, yes.
Where you... That's what Javier told you, that he's being kept more like secret in a way. He's being kept at his neighbor.
In a safe house.
In a safe house, so to say. But last you know of him, it was when he was with the Brotherhood before going on mission.
No, I was just making sure that I know the right info that we got from...
Yeah, he would be in Ionuț.
Okay. Yeah. So that works great.
Okay.
2 birds with 1 stone. Or 3.
Right. So, you pack up, ready to leave. Again, Cobble, Pebble, and a lot of the people give you their deepest thanks for all
Before
you've
we
done.
leave. So, do I ask Pebble if he's...
Yeah, sure.
Pebbles?
Yes.
Are you coming?
Well, I'm still in discussions with Cobble. He said it would be a great idea, but first there are all of these leadership tasks that I need to set, and also to set up some sort of new rules and for our upcoming new society of sorts. So Cobble said that I might be able to do this pilgrimage in a little bit, so if anything, I might see you on the road. I'm excited.
Do you have the way of messaging one of us, first of all?
I'll figure something out.
And 2, do you have the ability to teleport yourself somewhere?
Not really. No.
Oh, he can walk through the earth.
He can end up in China.
Who's China?
What's China? I mean the...
Alright.
Yeah, it's
So again, people all give their thanks to all you've done for them, and
thank you.
Namaste.
Namaste.
And so as you take your first steps once again into the vast open area of the land, your eyes need a little bit of time to readjust after spending so much time. Well,
depends if you're wearing a sack on your head or not.
Also, not if you have devil's sight.
Well, yeah, but
What happened to you?
some of you.
Always performing.
It's just as pretty.
Do you like my staff? It's super pretty. Do you like my staff and a huge staff and someone next to you with levitating rocks around its core?
Oh, it's so big.
And beautiful. Do you like it?
Oh.
You also like it, and yeah, I like
I love it. It's beautiful.
Good job.
Can go see through the
Yeah, she has one eyeball.
only one.
Oh man. Alright. So yeah, as then to some of you, your vision stabilizes. You are met once again by the beautiful vistas that can be observed around you from these great heights you find yourself in. And yeah, you take deep, fresh breaths of air and slowly start your descent back. On the road, you are fairly quiet as you contemplate on the recent events that transpired and realize that there are greater forces there at work. This, alongside with the joyful feeling you get knowing that you've set a community of people on the right path and avoided a potential crisis, fills you with determination and ambition, and with this newfound zeal, you all feel the powers within you grow, and you level up.
Finally!
Level 6, guys.
Level 6! Finally, we're adventurers. We defeated a god. That's what it took to be level 6.
Not a god.
I think the party was the last drop of XP we did.
One XP.
The socials that we did. I mean, come on.
The social interactions.
The social interactions were wild.
Yes, they were.
They were wild.
Wow. Yeah.
Starting
Good
at
job,
level
guys.
6, you can curse the soul of the person you slay, temporarily binding it to your service.
What? Okay, that's insane. I love
I'm
that.
gonna have some fun.
Holy shit.
Oh man. But yeah, good job, guys. And yeah, seems like the dice have been cast for tonight. But before we go, we have our quick fun fact.
A quick fun fact, and since we had such an electrifying episode, did you know that Romania had Europe's first electrified castle?
Oh!
Yes, actually. So the famous Pelish Castle was the royal hunting retreat of Karl I of Hohenzollern, who was the king of Romania between 1866 and 1914. And the castle is located in the Sinaia Mountain Resort, which is absolutely gorgeous. And because it had a power plant, actually, it became Europe's first electrified castle. And you should totally visit. It's absolutely gorgeous. And see his younger brother, Petișor, which is just as beautiful.
So first electrified castle, first electrified streets. Wow!
Streetlights,
We are
yes.
electrifying.
Electrifying the Middle Ages.
Electric castle. Finish!
Oh, wow. Yeah.
Wow.
Awesome. Thank you guys for being here with us. We appreciate it greatly. And until next time, bear hugs, good night, and
don't let the vampires bite.
Ah.